I want to share something with you. A lot of students don't fail the real estate exam because the material is too difficult. They struggle because how the questions are written. And if you're not familiar with the style, it can catch you off guard. This exam is not only testing what you know, it's also testing how you read and how you think through a situation. But once you understand the patterns, it becomes much more manageable. I'll walk you through the most common types of trick questions and how to approach them with confidence. If you're preparing for your exam right now, I would recommend to subscribe. So first, let's understand why the exam is structured that way. It's not meant to confuse you. It's meant to prepare you. In real estate, small details matter. Your responsibility to your client matters, and taking the time to read carefully. So the exam is really asking, can you slow down and truly understand the question? Do you actually know the concept, or are you just recognizing familiar words? Can you identify the best answer, not just something that sounds right? And can you stay calm, even when the question is not straightforward? Most of the time, the challenge is not the content, it's the way the question is presented. This first type is very common, and it's important to recognize it early. You'll often see more than just one answer that seems correct. But the exam is actually asking you for the best answer, not just the correct one. Let's look at an example. An agent receives multiple offers on a property. What should the agent do first? Many students will choose present the highest offer. And that sounds reasonable, but the correct answer is present all offers. The reason is this: the exam is focused on what is most ethical and what is best that serves your client. So when you're unsure, just ask yourself, what action best protects the client? What follows the law? And what aligns with fiduciary duties? That will guide you to the correct answer. The exam often includes extra information that's not just actually relevant, and that can lead you to overthink. For example, a buyer purchased a home for $500,000. The agent shows several properties. The buyer has a pet. The commission is 6%. And the question is, what is the total commission? Only one thing matters here: the purchase price and the percentage. 500,000 multiplied by 6%, that equals 30,000. The rest is just distraction. So remember, stay focused on what they are actually testing. This is where students lose easy points because they read too fast. Watch for words like not, accept, least. These words change the question completely. So instead of asking what is correct, it may be asking what is not correct. So when you see these words, slow down and read again. This section is about precision, not just recognizing words, but truly understanding them. For example, which document transfers title? Many would choose a purchase contract, but the correct answer is a deed. A contract is an agreement. A deed transfers ownership. So be very clear on your definitions. With math questions, the key is to stay calm. The process is usually simple. Annual tax is $4,800. Closing after 4 months. Divide by 12. That gives you $400 per month. Multiply by 4. That gives you $1,600. That is your answer. The mistake is not the math. It's rushing. The exam will always prioritize ethics over money. Always. Client over agent. Disclosure over hiding. Law over commission. So when you are unsure, choose the answer that protects the client, always. So here's a simple system. When you read a question, slow down and ask yourself, what are they really asking? Is there any extra information? Is this about ethics? Which answer protects the client the most? That approach will keep you on track. Preparing for the exam takes effort, but it also takes the right approach. Once you understand how the exam works, you move more with confidence. If you're currently studying, I'd like to hear from you. Are you getting close to your exam or just getting started? And if this helped you, go ahead and subscribe. I'll continue to support you along the way. My name is Ben. I'm a real estate broker and instructor, and I'll see you in the next class. Aloha.